Some people only drink tea and breathe. You have no other purpose in life. Some of them have set milestones in their fields. Lewis Hamilton of Formula One, Henry Ford of the automotive department, and the list goes on. Such people set records and inspire young people. So if you're thinking to be one, or if you want to get great knowledge in the field of cars, then there's a video about Porsche 911, which will tell you everything about the car, so let's get started. When Porsche introduced the latest generation of the 911 and 991, iconic sports cars have defined the brand for so many. I wondered if this was a controversial step towards hybridization, but I was told that this will not happen because the platform is not ready and everyone will have to wait for the next generation. The most notable of these changes, dubbed the 992, is the new 8-speed PDK transmission. Why do we need a new gearbox with the same number of teeth as last time? Holds everything you need for an indoor hybrid, so the 911 should be the generation that will eventually get electrified, right? The concept of an electrified Porsche 911 has been around for at least half a year, but a lot has changed since then. For example, in 2018 we were told that there would be no calls to 911 in the future. Of course, part of the 911 electric shock problem is packing all the 911s intact. And now we have some preliminary details. The move to a non-plug-in powertrain means that the 911 hybrid weighs less and makes packing much easier. Porsche previously confirmed that the current MK8 and 911 are designed to accept both mild hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains, specifically designed to provide more space in the rear to house the disc motor in the gearbox. As part of the mechanical adaptation to the hybrid, the 911 uses a transmission based on the Panamera and Cayenne hybrids. It is 100mm shorter than the 991 generations, freeing up space behind the gearbox for the electric motor. The 8-speed automatic transmission has also been upgraded for higher torque loads than the previous model. Little is currently known about the exact technology lineup and performance potential, but Achleitner has hinted that a rough guide to the Panamera SE hybrid is expected, with the Porsche 911 hybrid capable of up to 500 kilowatts and 850 Nm. The standard version of the 911 Turbo with an internal combustion engine develops 427 kilowatts and 750 Nm and accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 2.8 seconds. Hybrid vehicles are expected to be heavier but will use front-mounted batteries for better weight distribution. There is no charging port on this prototype, indicating that the production vehicle may have had a different configuration, but the battery was charged using brake regeneration. It would not be a plug-in. Previous reports suggested that the electric 911 would be offered as a plug-in hybrid, but at the roundtable, Bloom specifically stated that 911 would not be a plug-in, leaving Cayenne and Panamera SUV models to do the job. Instead, he called the 911 a sport hybrid and said he was inspired by the 919 hybrid, an endurance racing car that won the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2015, 2016 and 2017. Bloom simply replied that we should expect a surprise from 911 as a whole. Perfect blend of technology. The timing and technology of the 911 electric emergency service depend on who and when you call. According to interviews with the Porsche senior management over the past few years, the plans are very fluid. One area that most will agree on is inevitable, and the 911 will be the last Porsche to go electrified. Last fall, Porsche CEO Oliver Bloom told the press that the 911 hybrid was the most efficient option. Initially, management said that the 911 would get a mild hybrid. Over time, this conversation has changed. Bloom is talking about the 700 horsepower 911 hybrid. It produces the effect you want and requires a more powerful electric motor than a plug-in setup. Test drive at Green Hall. If you have a sports car to test drive, where do you go? Green Hall, of course. Everyone from Ariel to Zenvo tested their speed on the Nürburgring's Nordschleife. The famous Porsche is no exception, and there's additional evidence for this, like we needed it. On the other hand, if you want to rock one of the most famous internal combustion engine sports cars in history, why not test it out more often? As you can see in the new Porsche 911 video, Porsche is confident. Other features. As the Porsche 718 Cayman finally turns electric, the 911 family has taken steps to survive the electric revolution unscathed. Do not sharpen the forks of the burner yet. Porsche has previously said that the new 911 hybrid will use electricity for performance rather than efficiency. Currently, only the GT3 and GTR RS 911 versions use naturally aspirated engines, while all other models have some sort of turbocharged 6. Are you looking forward to the 911 hybrid, or should Porsche go straight to full EV? Leave a comment and let us know.